This is a summary of Chapter 7 and end of the book. In Chapter 7, we can learn how to gather materials for a speech. We can use many resources like interviewing people specialized in the topic, doing some research on the internet or library, or sometimes you can use a personal experience. First, interviewing people is a good way to get information, but you need to define the purpose, decide who you are going to interview, and then prepare the questions. You may also listen attentively and take accurate notes of it. On the other hand, you can gather materials for your speech using search engines. They are the key to find materials on the internet, and these provide access to millions of web pages that will help you create your speech. In addition, doing library research will help you find what you need for your speech too. There are many resources that you can use, for example, librarians, catalogs, periodical databases, newspapers, and finally reference work. And if you choose a topic from your own experience, you can find supporting details for your speech too. In Chapter 8, we can learn that good speeches are not composed of generalizations. They need a strong supporting material to bolster the speaker's point of view. But the problem with generalization is that they don't answer the true questions that the listener always asks of the speaker. What do you mean? What should I believe you? And so on. So, the skillful use of supporting material make the difference between a poor speech and a good speech. There are several kinds of examples that you can use in your speech too. The first one is the brief example that they may be referred to illustrate a point of your speech. The second one are the extended examples. They are often called narratives, illustrations, or anecdotes. By telling a story, they pull a listener into the speech. And the last one, the hypothetical example. All the examples presented up to know have been factual. So, these three examples mentioned before can be useful to clarify, reinforce, and personalize your ideas. Moreover, your speeches can be supported with statistics. These statistics can be especially important when you are trying to document the existence of any issue. However, if you use a statistic in your speech, you may identify the resources and explain the audience to be more effective. On the other hand, you also can use two kinds of testimonies. First, we have the expert testimony, a testimony people who are acknowledged authority in the field. This is a good way to lend credibility to your speeches. And the other could be the peer testimony, that are opinions of people like ourselves.